God warns he is exposing someone right now. Don't skip this message. There's something important you haven't seen yet, and it could change everything. You are going to have a lot of trouble. I want to keep you safe. Pay attention. This is very important for you to hear. Do not turn away. Do not just leave. You might never hear my voice again if you leave now. People, this is your chance to not only be warned, but also to be saved. You are the one I am talking to right now. Something bad is going to happen if you don't pay attention to me. I don't want to scare you. I want to keep you safe. There will be a rough patch ahead, and I'm here to help you get through it. You'll walk right into the pain I was trying to stop if you leave now. Listen up. Not only is what I say important, it will change your life. If you agree with what I'm about to say, Amen. I really meant it when I said I might never talk to you again if you skip. This moment is just for you. I'm not too far away. Even though I'm not quiet, I have to be, because you won't listen. I knock, but you don't answer. I try to whisper, but your heart beats too loudly. And now I can be understood. Don't wait until everything breaks down to listen. Please don't push me away. I want to talk to you, help you, and comfort you. Trouble is coming if you push this away. It's getting closer than you think, but it hasn't hit yet. You've seen signs already. That sudden, heavy feeling, the stress, and the fear that you can't explain. That's me telling you to be careful. It's not just that life is hard. It's not just how you feel. That's me telling you that what's going to happen could hurt you if you don't let me help you now. It's not about being scared. It's about love. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to see your family suffer. I don't want to disturb your peace. You are my child. You were made by me. I saw you get bigger. I saw all the times you cried and felt alone. I kept you alive even when you didn't know it. I stopped mishaps. I kept you safe in rooms where bad guys were making plans to hurt you. I stopped what the enemy was going to use to kill you. I was there, but I need you here now. Please pay attention. You saw this for a reason. You're looking at this message because I led you here. Even though you thought it was just a coincidence, I told you what to do. I don't do anything by chance. Everything is set up. I was going to wake you up, warn you, and tell you the truth that you didn't want to hear right now. There's risk ahead, but I can stop it. I can still change the way it goes. I can still forget about what was going to ruin your future. Type 1N1 if you don't think this is a mistake. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. I understand what you're going through. I know the fear you've been keeping to yourself. You try to be strong, smile for other people, and act like everything is fine, but you're really tired. You don't understand. You want to know if I can still hear you. Sure. I've heard all of them, even the quiet ones. I know what it's like to struggle, and you've fought alone for too long. Now is not the time to be strong by yourself. Now is the time to give me everything. You've been asking for a sign and praying for a breakthrough. That's it. You asked me to talk. This is my voice, and I'm not being slow and soft. I'm being honest. There has been danger around you, and if you don't listen to me, you will walk right into the storm I was trying to keep you from. I don't warn you to scare you. I give them to you to save you and get you ready. When my kids yell at me, I answer, but when they don't, I move away. It's not that I don't love them, but I won't go where they don't want me to. I am at the door of your heart right now, and I am knocking again. It might be the last time for a while. Don't wait until everything falls apart before you run. I'm going to hold you now. Please let me carry you before you break. Someone in your life is bad for you. You've felt that stress. I've been trying to show you that this person, this choice, this path is pulling you away from me, but you haven't paid attention. It will be harder to get back the further you go. This is not meant to make you feel bad. I'm telling you this to keep you safe. I can still change your plans, but only if you let me. I am the God who splits the oceans, stops lions from biting, calls fire from heaven, and brings the dead back to life. I am in charge and have all the power. I'm ready for any fight. There isn't too much darkness. It doesn't have to hurt too much, but you have to say yes. Please let go of the reins. You have free will. Even though I won't make you, please don't turn away from me right now. We haven't forgotten about you. I know it feels like no one is paying attention to you, while other people get answers, miracles, and blessings. You are not being ignored, though. Things have been held back by me behind the scenes, not to hurt you, but to protect you. A few blessings weren't ready yet. Some people you asked for were never meant to be a part of your journey. But what I have planned for you is still coming, and it's bigger than you thought. But pay attention to me. If you leave now, you might miss it. What I want to give you will not get through if you close your heart. Don't let anger, pride, or other things get in the way of what I have planned. The enemy knows that this message is your way out, so he wants you to scroll, skip, and make fun of it. He knows that this is the change. He wants you to be cut off, but I want to cover you. I'm still not done with you. I was never. I stayed even when you did something wrong. I loved you even when you said bad things about me. I never gave up on you even when you did. I will always fight for you because you are mine, but I need you to let me fight. Please allow me to get in. Do not wait. Right now, I'm protecting you from something you don't know about. You can't see the things that are coming together against you, but I can. I'm the first and last person. I can see both the beginning and the end. What you think is just another day is a wholly new beginning. Pick me. Pick life. Choose to be safe. Pick the God who always does what he says he will do. This is an important break. I want to add something special to your life, and if you stay with me now, you won't miss it. But if you turn away now, you'll close the door I was about to open. You're not sure why things feel heavy lately, why you're worried, restless, and tired even after sleeping. That's not just the weight of life. That's tension in the spirit. Your spirit can see things that your eyes can't see yet. There's a fight going on around you. The enemy knows something is going to happen and has been trying to keep you from focusing on me by making you weak and confused. But I have not left you. He tried to get close, but I was watching out for you in the background. Please type 222 if you believe my time. Pay attention now. For as long as you depend on your own strength, you will fail. I don't want to scare you with this. Why am I telling you this? Because I know what's coming up, and you're not ready to handle it on your own. You have been trying your hardest to make things work, but I never told you to do it all by yourself. That's not being strong. You were called to more than just getting by, and that's all you did. I told you to be free. You can only be free when you give up control and start trusting my understanding instead of your own. I know what you really want. I know what your heart really wants. Some of the prayers you stopped saying because you thought I wasn't answering are still fresh in my mind. I've been holding on to all of them, but now I'm moving. But you need to hear this right. You have to pay attention to me right now for me to move forward in your life. Some doors won't open until other doors are shut. Many good things can't happen until you let go of the things that are bothering you. You won't start to feel better until you stop running and sit down with me. I've been calling you softly, but now I'm calling out loud. You can't wait any longer. You've begged for peace, but you keep letting trouble in. You beg to be healed, but you keep going back to the things that hurt you. You tell me you want me to act, but you don't give me a chance. That's why I'm warning you now, not to make you feel bad, but to free you. My grace doesn't mean you can stay where you are. You have the power to change right now if you choose to use it. There's a lot of noise, opinions, pressure, and doubt around you, and people are telling you to give up, leave, and settle down. But they don't know what I put inside you. They didn't see the times I kept you safe. The promises I whispered to your spirit late at night were not heard by them. You are mine, not theirs. Still, I will finish what I began in you, but you have to give me everything. Some of you are doing things that you know aren't from me. There have been times when you were okay with sin, hiding behind reasons and bad habits. But I love you too much to let you stay there. That's why I've let discomfort happen. Which is why your peace is upset. I won't let you stay in a place that hurts your spirit. I'm not going to let you get used to things that hurt you. If it saves your soul, I'll show you what's hidden. You don't realize how important this moment is. I'm not just talking to urge you on. There is a better way for you to be before the next season starts. Change your path. Because you aren't ready for what's coming, I need to help you get bigger, stretch, and clean up inside. That's why things have been so fierce. That's not a punishment. It's getting ready. Type 333 to show that you believe. Don't let your past make you doubt your role in my story. Before you did anything wrong, I knew what you were going to do. I called you anyway. I still picked you. I love you still. My plan doesn't change because of your mistakes. Your delays don't change my plans for you. I still mean what I said about you. But you have to give it all to me again. No more having half faith. Stop living in a lukewarm way. Once you obey, miracles will happen. If you trust me, there is peace, favor, healing, and restoration. You'll be scared, that's for sure, but I promise to be with you through it. I will walk with you through the fire. I'm not going to leave you. I've never done that. I'll never do that, but please believe me again. You've let everything else be louder than me. You've let fear speak louder than faith. But I'm going to shut the lies down today. I'm going over who you are and who I am. I'm still the same God who helps the blind see, feeds thousands with little, and calms storms with a word. I will heal you, save you, feed you, keep you safe, and give you peace. And I'm not just nearby, I'm here right now. Now is the time to wake up. This is a holy interruption and a divine warning. If you pay attention, you can avoid the trouble that's coming. I will get close to you if you do. I'll protect you from what wants to hurt you. At times when things get tough, I will hide you with me. But if you don't listen to me, you might walk into the pain I begged to keep you from. That's not meant to scare you. That is what I say to save you. You still have time. The door is still open. There hasn't been any trouble yet. You can still pick me over everything else. Are you going to? Are you going to stop running? Will you put everything down and come back to where I can cover you again? I know things haven't been easy. I know that people have been hurt feelings, and betrayed. I saw everything, and it hurt my heart too. I'm still writing your story, though. I still have beauty to offer you in exchange for your pain. I'm still happy for your sadness. I still admire that heavy spirit. You still have a chance. It's not too late. You're not too broken. I'm still working if you can breathe. It's not because you deserve it, but because I love you so much. This is a holy time. As you listen, chains are breaking all the time. It's getting lighter outside. In parts of your life where pain has tried to live for too long, my light is getting to them. An attack has been made on you, and you're trying to figure out why. You're not sure what you did wrong, but pay close attention. You're not weak, so this isn't happening. You were chosen for this to happen. The fight you've been in isn't about the past. It has to do with where I'm taking you. Your enemy is more scared of your future than your past. That's why he's tried to drain your soul and wear you down. But I'm here to remind you that you're not fighting by yourself. I'm with you. I will look out for you. I'm here to protect you, and the battle is mine. Please type 555 if you think I'm on your side. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Some of you have been going through hard times in silence. There were times when you cried alone. Yet, you felt like you were all by yourself. You smiled in public, but when you were alone, you broke down. You should know that I didn't turn away from you during everything I saw. I was there with you even when you didn't feel anything. You didn't know how strong I was. I held your hand when you thought you were going to fall. It wasn't just you who got through those hard times. I held you up. I always kept you going, and I still do. I need to do more, though. The parts of you that you haven't been praying about for a while need to be healed. I want to bring back something you've quietly given up hope of getting back. That breakup relationship. You buried that dream. You shut down that part of your heart because it hurt too much to feel. I need everything. I want the whole you. Not just the good parts, not just the parts that have faith. I also want the parts that are broken, confused, and have doubts. Because I can use anything you give me. I will not waste anything you give me. You think I only act when everything is perfect, that I only speak when you're good, and that I only bless you when you've been good. I'm not like everyone else, though. It's not that you were perfect that made me choose you. I picked you because I love you, and I still do, even though you have flaws and are weak, especially that place. Because I'm strong when you're weak. I'll start to show you who I really am when you've reached the end of what you can do. You've tried to fix everything on your own, right? Did my best to carry your pain and keep going as if nothing was wrong. But that's not how you were meant to live. You were never meant to go through life without me. That's why you're so tired. That's why you feel down, since I made you depend on me. Not to figure everything out, but to believe me when things don't make sense. I see what you want to ask. Why isn't it different yet? Why does the door not open? Why do other people seem to be making progress while you're still stuck? This is my answer. It's not a no to wait. I'm not going to punish you. I'm getting you ready. Before I gave you what you asked for, I had to work on some things with you. While you wait, you're getting stronger. In the quiet, wisdom grows. Having faith is getting stronger during hard times. Please type 122 if you still trust my timing. I'm not limited by when you want to work. I don't work for you. If the time is right, I work. If it's right, you're ready, your character can handle the blessing, and everything is in place, I work. It's not too late. I'm putting together finally fit. Then I'll give you what I promised. You didn't miss anything. You're not behind. For what I'm about to do, you're right where I need you to be still. You need to believe me. It doesn't matter how hard it is. Even if you don't understand. Having faith doesn't mean you know everything. Faith means picking me when nothing seems certain. Even if it hurts. I have to believe that my plan is better than yours. At times, you may want to give up, but you have to keep going. I can tell you've been holding on. Not really, sometimes. You still haven't let go. I will honor that. Something is going to change. An important moment. You're no longer just getting by. I'm about to take you to a time when things are being rebuilt, fixed, and made new. Things that were broken will be fixed. Things that were taken will be returned. What was empty will grow something. Not to worry about the noise around you, though. Don't let your fears get in the way of what I say. People who don't understand your calling shouldn't stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. Right now, something holy is going on inside you. I'm getting you excited, bringing back old dreams and hope. I know you thought it was over, but it's only just begun. I'm writing a new part, and this time it won't end in broken hearts. It won't fall apart this time, since I'm building it, not you. Not your hard work, me. No one can take down what I build. Prepare yourself. Get your heart ready. Get rid of the fear, doubt, anger, and other things that are getting in the way. Allow me to enter. I'm going to pour into you in a way that will affect every part of your life. Your future, your family, your money, your health, your mind, your relationships, and your family. There will be nothing left out. There will be no changes. You need to stay close, though. Don't get lost. Do not go back to how things were. Don't go back to where I saved you. Relax, it doesn't matter if it hurts, even if it's not clear. Relax. I have something much bigger for you than what you're afraid to give up, how willing you are. I can work now that I have it. I can move. You thought something would never get better, but I can start to heal it. I can start fixing things that you thought were broken for good. This is the beginning of fixing things up. I can still keep my promises. You've been walking for a while now without any rain. A spot where everything felt dull, lifeless, and heavy. But I want you to know that I was there too. When your hope began to fade and your heart grew tired of waiting, I still had to talk. So I could plant seeds even when it was quiet. I was showing you the way even when you were lost. I didn't leave. I never let go of your hand, even though you may have felt alone. Not once. Type 777 to prove that I never left your side. You wanted to believe the lie that this pain will never go away, that nothing will ever change, and that you'll always feel stuck. But I didn't make you to be sad all the time. I did not make you to just go through pain after pain. I gave you the strength to win. I made you to bring happiness, peace, and strength. You were made to be just like me. You carry my spirit. You are made of the same power that raised Christ from the dead. That power is still real and ready to work through you if you decide to believe it again. I understand how hard it is to have hope after being let down. I know it's tough to trust when so many people have let you down. I'm not like them, though. I always keep my word. I don't leave. I don't love under a certain condition. I do what I say I'll do. I make things happen when I speak a word over your life. It doesn't matter how long it takes, even if the way takes longer than you thought. Waiting doesn't mean no. I'm still there even when it's quiet. I'm still here. It's still work for me. I brought you to this very moment for a reason. Not to bother you, but to let you know I haven't forgotten about you. You haven't felt seen. You've doubted your worth. You've been wondering if anyone really gets how hard things are for you. Sure, I've seen every tear, heard every silent cry, and kept track of all the nights I couldn't sleep. You don't need to tell me about yourself. I already know. I love you already. Some of you have wounds from people who were supposed to look out for you. People who hurt you instead of helping you with their power. I feel your pain during those times. I also want to heal them, though. You don't need to act like everything is fine. You don't need to keep putting on a strong front to hide your pain. Being strong means letting me go to places where people have hurt me and fix what they tried to break. When you're ready, type 999 to let me heal what's hidden. I want to talk to the person who feels like they were missed. The person who has been waiting quietly while everyone else moves forward. I see you. I still remember you. I'm not building the same thing in you. That's why it took longer. You're not getting in trouble. You are getting ready. Because I'm going to do something big in your life. It's not going to be normal. It won't be rushed either. I had to keep things you asked me for away from you, from people you begged me to keep in touch with. What I saw, you didn't see. What I knew, you didn't know. And I was there for you, even though it hurt and you didn't understand. Every closed door was a gift from God. Every delay was my way of being nice. When I took something from you, I always planned to give you something better instead. I want you to believe in yourself again, not just me. Because you stopped believing you were good enough at some point. You've let regret, shame, and failure define who you are. But I don't call you out on your crap. I use your name. Pick loved. I'm sorry, my kid. That's what you are. That won't change no matter what the enemy says. You got into a fight, a real one, not just with other people, but also with yourself. There are times when you doubt whether you're doing enough, as long as you pray enough. If you're strong enough, for the record, Your worth is not based on what you do. It's about who you are. I will keep who you are safe. I love you no matter what you do or don't do. I won't stop loving you because of what you didn't do. Something lovely is about to happen. You've never felt this much peace before. A time when things were clear, where there was confusion before. A flood of happiness where there used to be sadness. But, to begin, you have to give up power. You don't need to push anything. Do not hold on. Let go of the pain that has been protecting you. Let go of the fear that you thought would keep you safe. I'm now your safe place. I will cover you. I'm what makes you strong. Do not turn around. Don't go back to the things I freed you from. That time is over. That part of the story is over. You're no longer comfortable in the places where you used to be. That's why they're so tight now. Because you weren't supposed to stay there. You asked for more, and I'm giving it to you by stretching you. It's not always fun to grow, but it always brings you closer to me. Prayers don't have to be perfect for me. I want to find your heart. You do not need to use fancy words to stun me. Be honest, please. Let me know when you're tired. Tell me when you're mad. Tell me when you're scared. I can handle it. I already know. I want a real connection with you every day. I don't want rules or routines. I just want to walk with you. What you think is the end is really the start of something new. Things that looked like they were falling apart are about to make a big step forward. It's me who turns your sadness into songs, your ashes into beauty, and your sadness into dancing. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Don't give up now. You're not as far away as you think. Just rest when you don't know what else to do. Let me carry it. I'll fight for you. There's no need for you to figure everything out. I am responsible for leading you. I never meant for you to have a hard life. I came that you might have life and live it to the fullest. That's still what I want to do for you. So that you could hear my voice in your questions. It is in your pain that I can heal you. You would find my way when you were lost. And right now you are just where I want you to be, ready, open, and listening. The enemy fought so hard to get your attention off of this. He planned to keep you busy and asleep so you wouldn't notice when I called. He knew that if you gave me even a little space, I would talk about parts of your life that he has been trying to keep from you for years. He tried to keep you locked up, but I came to free you. It's not about fear right now, it's about freedom. I found the lies that kept you stuck. I'm breaking the habits that kept you small. The world said these knots would never come undone. I'm healing you from the inside out, which is something I can only do. Type Zeben10 if you think this is your chance to be free. You forgot what it's like to live without some of the things you've been carrying for a long time. That pressure that never goes away, that weight that never goes away, that pain in your soul that never seems to go away. I see it, though. Then I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going for it. I want to know how much weight you're carrying. You no longer need to pretend. You don't have to keep this to yourself. I did not make you to carry heavy things. I made you so you can walk freely. Some of you have to make decisions that feel too big right now. You've been looking for answers, a sign, or something that will help you move forward. That's it. Don't question what I've already told your spirit. And I've been whispering. I've been nudge. I have shown you the right way to do things, even though it's not always easy. When you obey, my blessing flows to you. I promise you that if you choose my way over your way, even when it's hard, crazy miracles will happen. I know that you feel like the chance is going away and time is running out. But let me tell you the truth about that lie. I'm never late with my time. You haven't missed your chance. Anything or anyone can't take away what I have planned for you, or make it take longer or fail. Only you can do that. I also know that you've wanted to give up. I understand how hard it's been. You've come too far now, though. Do not stop. Keep the promise I made. You've grown even when things have been quiet. It doesn't mean I haven't been working, because you haven't seen the breakthrough yet. The seeds grow below the ground before they come up. That's what your life has been like. I have been growing your roots deeper, your faith stronger, and getting you ready for the weight of what's to come. Because the next door will be bigger than what you prayed for. To carry the blessing, you'll need strong roots. If you feel like your life is about to change, type Funfin with Fee. I need to remind you of something important. Your worth doesn't come from what you do, what you've done, how you look, or what job you have. Your worth comes from me. I made you with a purpose in mind. I called you mine before anyone else did. You don't have to work for my love. You don't have to try hard to get my liking. It's already yours. Even though I knew you had flaws, fears, and weaknesses, I still said, that one is mine. You've had times when you didn't believe that. It seems like someone else could have done it instead of you, or that you were either too much or not enough. But I want you to know that those voices are not mine. You don't feel bad when I talk to you. My voice gets better. It fixes things. It doesn't use shame to call you to something bigger. It uses love. Stop letting everyone else decide what I already decided. You're loved. You have been picked. You are seen. I also don't forget the prayers you said in the dark, the ones you didn't even know how to say, because you were crying. I caught all of them. It didn't go to waste. While you thought I was quiet, I was collecting all of your cries and tears to make something bigger. Your pain has a purpose. You're not wasting time by waiting. You will see the beautiful thing I'm making. Some people will not understand this change. They won't understand why your priorities are changing, why you feel more drawn to me, and why the places you used to enjoy are no longer comfortable for you. It's all right. You were never meant to fit in. You were made to be unique. I didn't call you to make them happy. I told you to come with me. Not everyone will come with you when you fully follow me. That costs money. It's worth it, though. I'm not telling you to live a dull life. I'm calling you to a happy one. A peaceful life that doesn't depend on what's going on around you. A life that has meaning and goes beyond what you can see now. You weren't made just to exist, to go through the motions, and to feel empty every morning. You were made to do well and live a life so full of me that other people see me in you. It's still possible. You can still have that life, no matter what happened or how far away you feel from me. Fully, not just sometimes when it's easy. You have to say yes. I'm not looking for an easy way to commit. I'm looking for someone to give up. Since you give me everything, I'll do what I said I would do. Peace that you can't explain, happiness that no one can take away, strength that never runs out, and love that never changes. If you're not sure if this is right for you, let me make it clear. It is, yes. It's not just for another person. I'm speaking straight to you. This moment was made just for you. I've seen how hard it is for you. I know how tired you are. The way I answer you is not with empty words, but with my presence, my promise, and my power. It's had to do with spirit. There was a fight over your peace, your mind, and your dreams. But because you stayed and kept your heart open, I'm now saying that no weapon that is made against you will work. What do you know? You're so close to the breakthrough, the answer, or the freedom. The enemy knows this, which is why he's worked so hard to wear you down. A lot of distractions, disappointments, and delays have been thrown at you by him. In spite of this, he did not expect you to still be standing, pushing forward and holding on to me. With that much faith, anything is possible. When you have that much faith, miracles happen. I'm also letting something into your life that your enemy can't stop. Click 17:17. If you still believe that I will keep my word to you. Now the story starts to make sense. The part where you start to understand why I kept you waiting, shut those doors, and let some things go wrong. You thought you were getting in trouble, but really you were just being put right. You thought it was a rejection, but it was just a change of plans. If you thought I had forgotten about you, it's because I needed to get ready for what I was about to do in your life. You're not the same person you were 6 months or a year ago. You have grown even though you haven't known it. The struggle has changed you. You've been getting stronger because of the fire. You've been stretched by the hard times. You're now smarter, stronger, and kinder, but you understand things better. It's good that you won't stay the same after everything you've been through. When you were younger, you couldn't carry what I'm about to give you. Why did I have to go through all of that? Some of you have been asking. And let me tell you something, it was never just about what got you. It was about what I was teaching you through it. Better than comfort. You've gained something. You now see things more clearly. You've become stronger. You now have faith that doesn't break down when things get tough. You're now ready. What are you getting ready for? Get ready for the call. Get ready for the door to open. Are you ready to walk with courage, authority, and confidence? Not because of who you are on your own, but because of who I am in you. I'm calling you to go places you never thought possible. It's not because you're perfect, but because you're free. Thank you for making room in your heart for me. Now I'm going to make room for you in everything I have planned for your life. Changes will happen quickly, and things will move faster where they used to move more slowly. Don't freak out when things happen quickly. Remember not to run away when chances come up. I'm already ahead of you. It will happen on its own. There's nothing you need to change. Just do what I say. I will straighten out the path that isn't straight. I'll bring light to the dark places. All you have to do is walk with me. Say amen if you're ready to do what I've planned. It's hard for people to understand how you're still standing right now. You've been hurt, let down, and betrayed in front of them. They believed it would hurt you. But you're still here, still growing, and still going to trust. That's not being weak. That's how grace makes you strong. The power of a heart that was given to me whole. And I'm about to show everyone what happens when someone really relies on me. You won't need to explain yourself. You won't have to explain what I do. The results are going to speak for themselves. The favor I give will shut up the lies. I will raise you up so that everyone who didn't believe in you will have to say, "My hand is on you." Not because you tried to get attention, but because you were loyal when it was quiet. Your past shouldn't make you feel like you don't deserve what I'm calling you to do. I called you even though I knew you had made mistakes, fallen, and turned away many times. I still picked you. You're not good enough. It's not too late. You're still not too far away. Grace keeps the story going. Grace means that I still have the last word. My word over your life still gives you hope, a reason to live, and power. I understand how hard it's been. When you felt like leaving, I know you did. When it was quiet, it felt like I had left you. When having to wait felt like a punishment. But I was still close. I'll never leave you. Now I'm making up for lost time, putting back what was taken, putting together what was broken. It'll look better than you hoped, but not like what you thought it would. You've spent a lot of time worrying about whether you're good enough, doubting yourself, and wondering where you fit in. But please understand this: you are enough because I am enough in you. Don't judge your worth by your flaws. Begin to see yourself the way I do, my beloved, my child, and my tool. You're not just your past. You're not just your fears. You are mine. Nothing can separate you from my love because you are mine. Not your faults, not your doubts, not what other people think. I'm in the fire with you. I'm with you through the storm. Even when you fail, I am still with you. I still think the same way about you. I am still making things work out for your good, right now. Real faith grows when people stay when it's hard, hold on when it would be easier to give up, and trust when there's no proof yet. And your faith is growing, even though you're tired and don't feel very strong. I can hear the quiet yes in your heart. That yes is all I need to make your life impossible. You don't always have to be strong. That's not what I asked of you. I never said you had to do everything by yourself. That stress you've been feeling isn't coming from me. I don't want you to be perfect. Please be honest with me. Being honest with me. Being honest with yourself. Since you're being honest, I can meet you. You don't need to perform for me. I want you to be here. I want you to give up when you feel empty. Type 222 if you trust that I'm enough. Where are you, God? Why does it feel like you're far away? Have you asked yourself lately? But please understand this, I am always close. I'm quiet sometimes so you can learn to trust. A lot of the time, I give you room to grow longer roots. I never leave, though. My silence doesn't mean I'm not there. My stillness isn't far away. I am closer than your breath and hold all of your broken parts together, even if you can't feel it. I've been giving you alignment instead of answers, which is what you asked for. I have been changing your heart and your way, not in a loud voice, but in quiet spots. It wasn't a coincidence that you felt uneasy around some people or places. I pushed you in that direction. That closed door that made you so mad was my hand keeping you safe. You didn't drop. I had you safe. I've been leading you even though you didn't know it. There are things I took away from your life that made you cry. I took them because you didn't get it. You thought I took something good, but what I really did was make room for something better. You held on to what was comfortable for you, but I had something better. There was no way you could stay in that relationship, take that chance, or follow through with that version of your plan. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to make you sound better. You can type 111 if you think I'm calling you to something bigger. You will need to trust more in this next part of your life. You won't find this hard because I want to test you. I want to show you more of myself. You've thought of me as your provider. You've looked to me for comfort. Now I want to show you that I am also your safety net, your rock, your peace in the midst of chaos, and your miracle when things look hopeless. I want you to know that I will stay strong even if everything else around you shakes. Yes, the shaking has already started. I know you feel it. How painful it was. Fear of the unknown. It's really hard. Don't be scared, though. I don't want to hurt you. It was me who broke the chains that held you back. I'm shaking things that need to fall. I'm letting go of all the lies that said you weren't good enough. I'm taking down the walls you built to keep yourself safe, but they've turned into prisons. I'm freeing you. Freedom never starts out loud. It often starts quietly, with choices that only the person making them can see. Not giving in to what used to tempt you. Letting go of what used to make you who you are. Choosing the truth over what is easy. Trusting me instead of taking painkillers. That's where it starts. You have already been doing that, even though you didn't know it. So, I'm about to do something you thought was impossible. I'm going to fix what went wrong. It's not just back to how it was before. Better. More powerful, better. I don't fix things. I change everything. Your story, your mind, and your heart are all part of that. You won't feel as down about the next season as you did about the last one. You're not going to bring the same chains with you. This is the time of year when sadness goes away, clarity comes, and joy returns. You had to wait. You said a prayer. You've also been loyal. Maybe not perfectly, but always the same way. I saw every moment, every fight you hid from everyone, every tear you wiped away when you felt alone, and every time you wanted to give up but chose to trust. There was a reason for what you did. People will like you more in public because you obeyed them in private. The big step forward is real. The change is almost here. Follow me. Don't back off now. Not halfway. Not just for a little while. I want to heal your heart all the way through. I want to get to the bottom of the hurts you've been trying to hide for years. The turning away, the betrayal, and the rejection. I don't want to shame you by touching those spots. I want to set you free. You no longer need to hide. You don't need to keep yourself safe from me. I already know. I still love you. My love is not weak. It stays with you even when you're broken. It holds you tighter around your weak spot. I love you even when you're mad. I love you even when you don't think you deserve it. I love you even when you mess up. My love is steady, constant, and won't end. You should never question it. One thing will never go away. You were made for more than just doing the things you need to do to get by. You were made to be great, to have a purpose, to make an impact, and to be happy. There are gifts I gave you that you still need to unlock. I gave you a purpose that no one else has seen yet. Now I'm going to wake it up. I'm getting the gifts, dreams, and calling to come out. You thought it was too late, but now it's time. You're not too old. You're not too far away. You're not too hurt. You're not too far behind. You show up right on time for what I've planned. You didn't let your story stop you. It put you in place. Your past didn't take away your purpose. It made it better. You're all set. You didn't know it, but I've been getting you ready the whole time. Now I want you to walk forward, not out of fear, but because you believe, with your head held high, not out of pride, but because you are at peace, because you belong to me and know who I am. We can get through anything if we work together. You have been buried for years by pain and voices that told you you were never enough. But now I tell you, it's time to rise. Now is the time to believe. What I put inside you hasn't left you. There is still a calling. The promise is still alive. I'm still watching over your life. It has never left you, even though you have walked away from it. I'm giving life to something you thought was over right now. I'm coming back to what you let go of. Fear drowned out that dream, that purpose, that quiet whisper that used to move you. I am going to bring it back. Type 333 if you think you still have the things I gave you. You've looked at other people and thought, why them and not me? But you have no idea what I've been doing for you behind the scenes. There have been a lot of fights. I fought for you in a way that you didn't even see. You don't know how many were made. How many doors did I block? I shut the door that would have killed you, and I protected you so many times that you didn't even think to pray. You were protected even though you didn't know you needed to be. That was me. You have been going through times that don't seem fair. People have left you. Things changed. Things that were promised seem to be falling apart. I never broke you, though. I broke things that wouldn't stay together. I took away the parts that you couldn't bring with you to the next season. I cut back so you could grow more. You thought I was punishing you, but I was really getting you ready. It looked like I had left you, but I was actually looking out for you. You'll see what I've been making room for now that the trimming is almost done. Something fresh, something better, or something holy. You don't need to become the person you were before. You don't have to start over with your life. I told you to let go. Give it up. There is more ahead than behind. If you keep going after things I told you to give up, you will never fully live your life. Samin, if you're ready to let go of the past and welcome the future, I understand how painful it is. I understand that letting go means losing something, but please trust me. You're not down. You're making room. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm taking away what was stopping you. People, habits, and ways of thinking were getting in the way of what I put inside you. I'm freeing you from all of that right now. Not just the easy things, but also the important ones. The things that were holding you back that you didn't even know about. Now is the time to let go. Let me take away your shame. Don't let fear hold you back. Forgive the places that still hurt from being turned down. I'm going to fix you from the inside out. You don't need to get better before you come to me. Come on over. I'll do it. I'm going to heal you. I only need your yes. You have more inside you than you think. You have strength that you haven't used yet. Thoughts that came from your struggle. Care that came from having been hurt yourself. I'm going to use everything. You haven't wasted anything you've been through. Nothing you've been through has been for nothing. I'm interested in every part of your story. Because of the pain you thought would kill you, you're going to speak life into other people. Because you let me help you through your healing, you'll be able to help other people too. You will bring order to a chaotic world because you know what it's like to live without it. That's the reason I let you do what you did. I didn't want you to suffer. I wanted you to carry something real. You were made to shine not for praise or attention, but to make a difference. To be a light in dark places, to bring hope to people who feel like they have none, and to bring truth to a world that is full of lies. The enemy has fought you hard because he knows what you have on you. He tried to stop you before you knew who you were. You're beginning to see now. You're beginning to remember. That is bad for the kingdom of darkness. Don't hold back any longer. Don't doubt the gifts I've given you. Don't believe the lie that says you're not good enough. I don't know who the qualified are. Those I call qualified are made by me. You, my child, are being called. You are unique. You are different. You are liked. You have been picked. You are mine. And I will do something in you that you didn't think was possible. There are doors. When I open that, you won't be able to speak. Some chances will come your way without you having to chase them, force them, or fight for them. They're coming because I told them to. Because you stayed true, they are coming. They're coming because I'm a good dad, and I never forget about my kids. Don't let what's going to happen change who you are, though. Be humble. Stay ready to give up. Don't stop being hungry for me. The blessing isn't meant to take the place of the relationship. If your prayers are answered, don't turn away from the person who answered them. Don't move. Stay here with me. Always use me as your source. This season, you won't have to force anything. You won't have to beg, perform, or show off. What your hard work never could, my favor will do. You will now rest where you used to work hard. You will now trust where you used to worry. You will now walk in peace where you used to chase. Being aware that I come before you. You're not the same person you used to be. You've changed. You're not the same. You're no longer in charge. You're now ready. Get ready for the promise to weigh you down. Get ready for the doors to open. Ready to get better. Get ready for the truth. Get ready for the dates I didn't say anything until it was the right time. It's almost that time. You can't see everything ahead of you, but you're closer than you think. Getting clearer. Getting closer to the breakthrough. You're getting closer to the peace you've been praying for. That's why the stress has been rising lately. That's why the enemy has worked harder to make you feel bad, take your attention away, and get confused. He knows that you're entering a holy place. He knows that things are going to change for you. He forgot to say who walks with you, though. Sure, type 555 if you know that I have the battle and not you. When will it happen? Is what you've been asking. But I want to know, will you still trust me, even though it hasn't happened yet? Because having faith doesn't show itself when things are good. When the wait is long, faith shows up. What to do when answers take a while to come, when doors don't open for as long as you had hoped. That's where faith lives. That's where we meet. Not with good sense, but with power. People who are willing to believe, even when things don't make sense, will find peace. There's a lot of weight on you. I know you're worn out. Not just in your body, but also in your soul. You've been pouring into other people, being there for them and supporting them. But you've been quietly wondering when someone will be there for you. Let me be that person. You don't need to carry this by yourself. I didn't ask you to. It's been on my mind that you should fill it out for me. Put it down. Not just some of it, the whole thing. You have been praying for something new to begin with. But something new can't live where something old is. If your hands are still full of things you don't want to let go of, you can't receive what's next. That's why this season has felt like a loss. It's been me taking away everything that would stop you from living the life I've planned for you. It's not chaos, it's construction. That makes you feel uncomfortable, far away, and confused. It's me rebuilding you. You can type 112 to let go of the past and move on to the future. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Some of the things you've been holding on to were never really yours. It served a purpose for a while, but I'm going to take you somewhere else now. You're not being left behind. You're being moved forward. You are not losing, you are being led. And everything you do now to be obedient will make sense in the end. You remember this moment and be grateful to me for every no, every delay, and even the heartbreak I helped you get over. I'm not just trying to make things better for you. I want to change your whole life. This is why I'm calling you more deeply, more devoted to God, more surrendered, more deeply connected to me. Dependence that lasts all day, not just a little bit or sometimes. I want to be the first thing you think of, not the last thing you try. Your peace all the time, not just a way to get away in an emergency. I want to walk with you through all of it, from the bad times to the good times. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.